done.
What's your favorite deep fried food?
Oh, that's actually a good one.
Favorite deep fried?
It's getting fair season. Time to get COVID and fried Oreos. Am I right, boy?
Fried Oreo. Oh,
dude, the fair.
Yeah.
The fair where I live is open, but it's a drive-by fair.
That sounds like a drive. Okay, now wait a minute.
You literally just drive.
You drive by and you just pull out your Glock on the people there.
Yeah. No, you literally drive up to the places to get food. You can't do like any rides. You can't enjoy like anything. It's literally.
I was gonna say, do you like hook your car up to the roller coaster?
Yeah, hook your car up to the merry-go-round, just dragging it in a circle.
Slings your car around, dude. God, you know the ones that that fling you in a complete circle up in the air?
No.
What?
You guys don't have carnival rides where you're from? That's
Yeah,
for
but
like every carnival.
Fling you up in the air. There's a lot of those.
Yeah, there's like, are you a swing?
I'm pretty sure that's like the description for half of them.
Not okay. All right. More specifically, the one that it swings like in a big circle, like it goes from the ground up to the sky, and then it swings back down, and eventually you do a complete circle. You know, it's like a pendulum.
That you're on?
No, it's like a pendulum thing.
Yeah, sometimes it's like a boat or like a
sit
rocket ship or something.
Yeah, it's a pendulum. Yeah, but then eventually it swings harder and harder and harder, and then eventually you go all the way around a couple times, and it starts to slow down, and then somebody pukes
puke up
eventually.
Hot dogs on the guy in front of you, and
yeah.
Dude, have you guys ever been thrown up on a ride?
No.
I've thrown up on people on a ride.
Dude,
I got smashed in the face with some retard's iPhone. He fucking tried to film and he held it up in the air and the wind just blew it out of his hand and it just clocked me in the face. It hurt so bad. There's like a red line across my forehead.
I got squished by a huge fat guy when I was a kid at the fair. I was on like the cup ride. And I was like a little kid.
Oh, that's the worst when you're on the edge and it goes around in a circle and the big person's like in the middle. And
like
that
the
guy
scrambler?
was like 400 pounds.
Yeah, just,
like, he
just
smushed my whole
life.
You like break a few ribs.
Dude, and I'm like 3'7", and I've had that happen. It's really bad.
Dude, you are not helping your own narrative here.
Wow.
You always complain that all we do is talk about you being gay and small and white, and then you just constantly talk about being...
I didn't say it was untrue. I just complain about it.
I want to tell you guys the story about when I got puked on.
I'm not gay.
Okay,
go ahead.
So I was on this ride that was called like the Ring of Fire or something. It was just like a roller coaster that went in a full like loop. It was just a circle. And it was fucking terrifying because you would, like, your ass would come up out of your seat when you got to the top, and it would, like, slow down at the top. So you'd be completely upside down in the air on this ride, but it would go really fast in a circle sometimes, and this guy threw up all over me.
Ew.
Like, the force of the ride, I guess, like, he threw up in front of me, but the force was so much that it like
just
came back
sent
and just
it back.
nailed me, dude. It got all over me, and I had a snack on the ride.
Dude, for me, it's the spinny rides. It's like I can go on like a roller coaster and be fine, but it's the one that just keeps spinning you around in circles a lot.
Yeah, like tornado rides and shit.
Yeah, I was on one of those
gravity ones where it spins you so fast and you lay up against the wall.
Yeah, you're just like crushed by the force, pretty much. Yeah, I was on one of those. Except you were sitting in this one, and I puked all over my my friend's shoe. It was so bad.
Whoa, dude,
man, it was a lot.
So nasty. I remember when I was in grade school. I think I was in like grade 1 or something, and this kid in front of me puked. And he puked on his desk, so it like splashed all over the people around him.
Ew.
Dude, there was literally an entire slice of ham that like, ricocheted off his desk and landed on this kid's overalls.
Like projectile.
Oh. Yeah, and dude, the kid didn't notice that had the ham on him.
Ew, so it's like, he didn't even know?
There was literally, it was a full slice of ham. Like,
recycled ham stuck to him.
Kid didn't even chew it. He just must have swallowed the ham whole.
Like the guy that swallows the glizzy.
Have you seen that video of the guy that puts like the ham meat on his mouth and goes, he like sucks it in?
Yeah. I was
just thinking of that.
That guy is a kid, and then he threw it up on the kid in front of me.
Have you seen the guy that swallows a hot dog and shoots it right back?
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, he just swallows the glizzy hole.
One time I was eating sausage dogs by the lake, and I had my dog.
Sausage dogs.
What a weird sentence.
Okay.
I was eating sausage dogs.
They were just eating hot by the lake.
Hey, and my dog was there, and I wasn't even like.
I wasn't even my dog by the lake.
I wasn't even thinking. I figured, you know, the dumb little fucker would chew it up, and I just threw him a whole ass sausage dog, and he just glizzied that motherfucker down like whole, and it was, dude, he was sitting there dying for like a good 15 minutes, just sound like Nazi zombies going on beside me.
Like that dog coming out of the lake.
Yeah, and then yeah, that's what it sounded like. That's exactly what it sounded like. And he eventually threw up the whole sausage dog. It was a big mother trucker too.
I've never heard anybody call it that.
Sausage dog.
It was a sausage dog. It wasn't a hot dog.
It's usually just sausage.
What's a sausage?
Isn't a hot dog just like mystery meat anyway?
Well, it was a sausage that you put in a hot dog bun, so I call it a sausage dog. And if you got a problem with that, kiss my
dude. Hot
ass.
dogs could be orphan meat for all we know.
Anyway,
he
threw it up.
Meat.
I'm just thinking like those dogs that look like sausages.
He
like
threw
wiener
up the whole
dogs.
sausage,
wiener dogs.
And it was covered in goo, and he tried to eat it again, and I took it away from him.
Covered in goo.
It was covered in dog insides goo, and I took it and threw it. I threw it in the
dog
lake so he could
goo.
eat it.
What if a fish ate it and it just came out of the water going, wow.
It's like the
Dog
pufferfish
goo.
and
It's the
carrot
circle
and
of life for sausage dogs.
They must feed the fish with their.
Nature's healing.
Yep, that happened.
I cleaned up so much puke when I worked at Chick-fil-A, bro. That job I do not miss. Those like 6-year-old kids.
How did that many people puke at Chick-fil-A though?
I don't know
Chick-fil-A's
if like
fucking
the.
disgusting.
Okay, take it
That's
back. You have
blasphemy. God hates
you
you.
have offended
Popeyes
my
better.
religion.
Popeyes
You
better.
are going right to hell.
Yeah, honestly, but no, like those it was always the little kids who would kill yourself. In game. It was always
Not
like
playing
the
a game.
6-year-old kids who would puke. Kill yourself on the podcast. On the podcast.
Holy
So just
shit.
kill myself
We
while I'm
cannot get to
recording.
the
No,
end
no,
of
no.
this.
No, it's chill. It's on the podcast. What was I saying?
right.
They puke.
I have no fucking clue where you're going.
I was just saying I had to clean up puke and it sucked. That's all I'm trying to say. Feel sorry for me because I had these 6-year-olds.
Story.
I don't
all right,
feel sorry
well,
for you. You're the richest
I
guy in
worked in
Missouri.
I worked in the dining room a lot, and so kids would eat a lot of food and puke it up. They'd eat too much, and it was like so much puke. It was like bigger than the size of the actual child in the floor. I don't know how they got that much in their stomach. Anyway, next topic. It sucked. I just wanted to get that off my chest.
Really passionate about puke.
I've been holding that in for years. I had to clean up puke. We're moving on.
Have you guys?